Now, you touched upon this a little bit about economic development. I think one of the things that people are really concerned about these days are jobs. Do you have any ideas on job creation or anything along that line?
I think everyone is concerned about jobs. As a mother, I want to make sure that there are jobs for my children and my future grandchildren, and I want to keep them here. And I think it is so important that we partner with other organizations like the Lincoln Chamber of Commerce. We partner with the State Department of Agriculture as they do their trade missions, and I think we have to partner with the private and the public. It's important that we work together on economic development initiatives. And what does that mean? That means going out and going to trade associations, traveling as a team, the public and private, traveling as a team to showcase all the great things that are going on in the city of Lincoln and Lancaster County, all the great educated base that we have. We have some of the lowest healthcare costs in the nation.
Really?
And for a business, that's something that they look at. And what the wonderful quality of life, the beautiful parks, the trails, I think it would make our jobs selling a lot easier. There's a lot of wonderful incentives that are offered by the state of Nebraska to encourage businesses to relocate here. That's something that we need to partner with. I think we need to be cheerleaders and supporters of initiatives like the Haymarket project, the arena there. That is going to be a wonderful opportunity to keep our young people here. We have a terrific educational system. The students that come out of the universities here in Nebraska are some of the brightest in the country, but unfortunately they leave. And so how can we retain these young people? And face it, when they're young and they're single, or there might be dinks, double income, no kids, what can we do to keep them here? And creating the arena and being a supporter of an initiative like that is a wonderful way to create jobs and to keep our kids here. And I think that's the most important thing, is job creation. We need to be focused on that all the time and be supportive of economic development initiatives, be it motocross. I know that's sometimes a contentious issue because people don't want it in their backyard, but how can we diversify our economic base? How can we grow our community and appeal to a number of different agencies? We need to be real proactive on working with research labs and trying to get them to come and relocate at the University of Nebraska. Why? Because those are the great paying jobs. And those are what we want to attract. We have to do our darndest to attract manufacturing industries. And we also have to be mindful, we have to retain all those wonderful industries that have made Lincoln, Nebraska their corporate headquarters and Lancaster County their home. And so we have to really, as a business person, I know that I would be very sensitive to those issues and really work hard to reach out to those entities to keep them here. And I think the ones that are here know very well the quality of life, the level of education is superior.
It is a really good place to live.
It is a great place to live and raise a family, and as a county commissioner, I intend to keep it that way and to really reach out and encourage more economic growth.
Now, as we were talking, I picked up a couple themes that you have, and it seems like you're very dedicated to community service. Could you tell us a little bit of maybe the boards or the activities that you volunteer for here in Lincoln?
Well, I'm very proud, like I said, to be involved with the American Heart Association and the Heart Walk. It's probably a little self-serving. I have family members that have health issues, but also we know it's the #1 killer. In order for us to even find cost savings as a company, we need to have a healthier workforce. So that's one thing that I'm a champion of. I want to create a healthier company, and I think education is the key on that too, helping our associates make the wiser, healthier choices. That's one thing that I'm very passionate about. I'm also involved with the Lincoln Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, and I commend them on all the initiatives that they have done and their support of the Haymarket Arena project, because really the critical thing is to create jobs and growth for our community, because we want to retain our young people. So I feel very fortunate to be on that. And of course, being on the Community Health Endowment Board of Trustees, which really combines my passion of trying to create a healthier community. What are the things that we can do to be more proactive? And again, it's a little bit self-serving, because that's a great way to save taxpayer money, because if we can reduce our health care costs, and if we can be more proactive on trying to help people make those healthier choices, choose a healthier lifestyle, have a more active lifestyle, then I think that ultimately is better for us as a community, and also will save the taxpayers money. So those are some of the things that I'm
You're
involved.
really a busy woman.
Well, I'm a busy woman, but I think what I would bring to the county commissioners is a lot of energy.
Good.
And a lot of energy, a lot of good ideas, a lot of enthusiasm, and hopefully a lot of accountability to the taxpayers, and inclusivity. That's my big goal, is to include them and be a partner with them and help them and work with them to prioritize the things that are most important in our community.
Great. Well, I want to encourage everyone who's been watching us today to get involved. The Lancaster County Democrats have monthly meetings down at the Communication Workers of America Hall every third Tuesday of the month at 7 p.m. And that's at about 25th and N Streets. And there you'll get to meet wonderful candidates like Jane Raybould here, who's running for District Number 1 County Commissioners, and you can have opportunities to volunteer, get involved, and then there's also that dynamic discussion of issues. So we want to encourage you to get involved. My name again is Barbara Baier, and Jane, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much for having me.